Welcome to Las Vegas, where we'll start another fabulous take-a-walk adventure to the canyons of southwestern USA. Our guides, Scott and Matt, will collect us from our hotel in the morning, then we'll head east towards Arizona. We'll stop along the way to take a walk through White Rock Canyon to the mighty Colorado River. We'll spend the night in a lodge on Route 66, and the next day you'll start a 4-day walk into the fabulous Havasu Canyon, the ancestral home of the Havasupai Indian Nation. We'll only need to carry a day pack as all the camping gear is carried in by mules. You'll be blown away by the beauty of Havasu Falls, the most photographed waterfall in the whole Grand Canyon. On our last day in the canyon, we'll walk back out, then transfer to our hotel in Grand Canyon Village. Then the next day, you'll follow the famous Bright Angel Trail down to Plateau Point for some great views into the Colorado River. The occasional snow flurry generally gives way to bright sunny skies once you descend below the canyon rim. From the Grand Canyon we move on to Monument Valley in northern Arizona, just near the Utah border. We'll cross the border into Utah and stop at Newspaper Rock before heading to our campsite in the middle of Navajo Indian Territory. Our next day's walk is from Squaw Flat across huge slabs of sandstone to the rim of Lost Canyon, where there are excellent views of the San Francisco peaks. Then it's time to visit the famous Needles district of Canyonlands National Park for some more excellent walking. Then we'll move on to Arches National Park, where we'll experience some of the most striking sandstone arches in the country. Then we'll move on to Hickman Bridge, where we'll experience some more incredible sandstone arches and some ancient artwork and pictographs. Our next stop will be Escalante National Monument. We'll walk into Calf Creek Falls, then continue on to explore the Escalante River Canyon, where there are more art sites and ancient granaries perched high on inaccessible ledges. Now for something totally different, we'll walk through Box Death Canyon in Dixie National Forest. It's a stunning walk with around 60 creek crossings, so you will get your feet wet. The next morning, while the boys are packing up the campsite, you'll have the option of taking a short walk along the cliff tops behind our camp, where there are some excellent examples of petrified wood. Then it's time to leave Escalante and head for the stunning Bryce Canyon. We'll walk from Sunset Point down through the famous Bryce Canyon hoodoos. Your next walk will be through the Cathedral Wash Slot Canyon to the Colorado River. After lunch, we'll head back to the vehicles and move on to Lee's Ferry, the only place for 700 miles that you can drive to the Colorado River. That afternoon, we'll move on to our rustic lodge at the base of the Vermilion Cliffs, the second step up in the 5-step Grand Canyon staircase. The next morning, you'll move on to the north rim of the Grand Canyon. We'll set up camp and walk to the edge of the escarpment where there are excellent views of Angel's Window, the Grand Canyon and the Colorado River. On the second day, we'll walk down the famous North Kaibab Trail to Roaring Springs. Then it's time to pack up camp. We'll top up our supplies and drive back across the border into Utah and Zion National Park, where we'll start the stunning walk to Angel's Landing. Our final walk is through the fabulous Zion Narrows, so long as the water level is low enough. Then we'll start our trip back to Las Vegas. If you would like to join us on our next Southwestern USA adventure, just go to our website, download the booking form and email it to us. We'll then send you everything you'll need to enjoy this fabulous adventure, where we believe you'll experience the best that Southwestern USA has to offer.